Hi Aries, this is your December 2019 forecast. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. And Christmas vouchers are available, use the link below. So this month it looks like you are taking your first steps towards education, towards learning, teaching, any kind of travel, and getting your faith and your fundamentals right. You are looking now at starting to put some commitment into that. So for your work, study and finance, you do have the Fool card, and this is starting a new journey. You've got the world around you, you're ready to take yourself out there. Now, in regards to travel, this is traveling for your finances, traveling for your work. So you might be starting a new journey, whether that be something that makes you travel, so overseas, around the country, or that this is, getting you onto that journey towards that dream career or study or finances that you're looking for. This is a major arcana card, so this looks like this is a first step on the ladder or a major change for you. But there is some dumb luck on your travel, on your journeys, which will provide you with a board to jump off. There's also some work moves, so you could be shifting your role, shifting your office, shifting your courses around, shifting universities. So and this is in terms of your finances. You're shifting things around. You're committing to putting it further afield or to change the interests and where they are. In your home, you do have the King of Swords. So what you have been worried about, and this is mental, what you've been worried about around the home, there is a reprieve there. So this is, if this is about the security of your home, whether that be, do I have a home? I've been worried about security. Family issues to do with the family. Things are going back to how they used to be. Again, we are looking at that commitment as we're moving forward in the first week of December right through. We are now taking action on where we are committing, so that you could very well be moving with your work. You could be moving home as well. So where you are committing to this is where you're going to start to take action. In regards to a person that you live with or a partner that stays in and out of the house, there is some kind of renewal here. And if this is going back to someone, you've just got to be very, very careful of the chains that bind you. This is narcissism. This is abuse. This is a toxic relationship. This is feeling tied, changed to a commitment relationship that brings about depression. It brings about an imbalance on power. This is power control. So you might find that either you're getting back together with someone, this is getting back together with someone where you have had this cycle before, or that this is we are returning back to this period of time in our relationship where there is a lot going on. This is also about addictions. This is about sex. This is about drugs. This is about falling off the wagon. So in terms of your, and I just heard, when the cat's away, the mice will play. So, if you are traveling, if your partner's traveling, something there might come up with cheating or overindulging in, drugs or alcohol, something like that. But this card is saying that there is a feeling, no matter how big, no matter how small, that you're feeling stuck in a relationship, you're feeling poorly in a relationship, you're feeling neglected in a relationship. As far as your health is concerned, we do have the Queen of Swords. So you are going to get some news that will lay the worry in your mind to rest. And this is, there could be that there's a procedure that's involved in this to rejuvenate you and get you going. But the heaviness that's been on your head is now lifting. You're going to find a revival. And this also may take some committed to a new lifestyle change, a diet change, an exercise regime. There has to be some sort of commitment there. But the weight is off your mind now as things have been laid to rest. What you were worrying about frantically, there is renewal there. You are feeling better. So your Adoring Virtue messages from the angels, Aries, is in your work and in your home. If this is about flatmates and stuff like that, perhaps there's been a flatmate who has been stealing. because, you know, this could be an enemy around, someone gossiping, someone likes to stir the pot. So if it's in that sense, you know, someone in the family could be sneaky, tricky, you know, and if this is about family members, you could find that there is someone trying to provoke, you know, animosity, or, you know, the feeling of safety and security in regards to somebody else, you know, an enemy of sorts who's trying to stir the pot in the home. Archangel Gabriel is telling you that there's a lot of communication, there's a lot of talking and learning. Like I said, all month this month you're looking at your what you're learning, what you're teaching, any kind of travel whatsoever, and the fundamentals, whether this be faith or whether this be psychological, you are looking at that. It is on the table around you. This is what is circling you this month. And what you're starting to have to do now is you've got to make a commitment. And that is coming through, whether that takes 6 or 8 weeks, there is a commitment. But in terms of your career, study and finance, you are taking that leap of faith. You are taking that risk. You are putting yourself out there. And this is about a move, whether this be, you know, travel, or that there's a move there, fresh start, new job. So there is a lot of, and that Archangel Gabriel is all about, it's also about a bit of competition. Oceana says that you're in touch with your intuition. You are rising above the shark, the fear, you know, taking the risks, any kind of competition, and you are going to rise above that. And it's almost like I said before, this heaviness of the crown on top of you, pressure, worry, you know, whatever it is there, you've been drowning in that, you've been smothered in that, you've been taken out too far out to sea. You are now rising above that. Now, and Yvonne says compassion for yourself, compassion for others, and for a small select few of you, perhaps there's a pet involved. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jack, may the Force be with you.